9 out of 10 drivers have absolutely no idea their cars are hiding secret features that can save them money, time, and maybe even their lives. The truth is, modern vehicles are packed with clever design details that automakers never advertise, and most owners never bother to explore. But once you know these tricks, you'll start to feel like your car just got a secret software upgrade. Some of these hidden buttons can prevent a costly repair, boost performance, and even get you out of emergencies. And the last one on this list might just change the way you drive forever. Let's dive straight in. No fluff, no filler. Just secrets that every driver should know. Imagine this. You're standing in a parking lot. Rain pouring. Your key fob completely dead. You press the unlock button again and again. Nothing. Panic sets in. But here's what car designers never told you. Inside almost every modern key fob is a mechanical backup key. And your car actually has a hidden keyhole too. Most people don't even realize it exists. Look closely at your driver's side door handle. You'll often see a tiny plastic cap or a seamless cover. Pop that off, and underneath lies the old school key slot. Slide the mechanical key out of your fob. There's usually a small latch or button, and boom, you're back in your car. No locksmith, no tow, no $200 mistake. It's one of those features you never appreciate until you need it at 2 a.m. in an empty parking lot. You've seen that little button with a car and 2 wavy lines, right? Most people ignore it their entire lives. That's the traction control system, and using it correctly separates the average driver from the pro. Normally, traction control keeps your wheels from spinning on slick surfaces by cutting engine power and applying brakes individually. But here's the twist nobody talks about. In certain situations, like being stuck in snow, mud, or sand, you actually need to turn it off. When traction control senses wheel spin, it cuts power, which can stop you from getting unstuck. Disabling it for a moment gives your wheels enough bite to push out of the mess. Just don't forget to turn it back on afterward. Understanding this one button can mean the difference between sitting helplessly, spinning tires, and powering your way to safety like a boss. You're driving peacefully and suddenly your car starts screaming every time you drift an inch near a lane line. That's lane departure warning. One of the most hated safety systems ever invented. But guess what? You can actually control it. Hidden somewhere near your steering wheel or infotainment system is a small icon, a car between 2 lane markings. Press and hold it for a few seconds, and you can finally silence that robotic nagging permanently. Most drivers don't realize this feature is customizable. You can adjust how sensitive it is, when it activates, or shut it off entirely. The system was designed for highway use, but many cars keep it on even for neighborhood turns or lane merges. If you've ever felt like your car was arguing with you, this is your escape hatch. That little symbol with a circular arrow inside a car, it's not just for keeping the air cool, it's your built-in pollution shield. When pressed, the car stops pulling in outside air and instead recycles the cleaner air inside your cabin. This single feature can reduce dust, smoke, and exhaust fumes entering your vehicle, especially helpful in traffic or behind diesel trucks. It also makes your AC system up to 20% more efficient because it's cooling air that's already been chilled. Few realize that using this button correctly can extend your cabin filter's lifespan, improve air quality, and save your lungs from breathing in who knows what from the highway. Small button, big payoff. Here's something funny. Nearly 40% of drivers never touch the lever underneath their steering wheel. That's the tilt and telescopic adjustment, and it's a lifesaver, literally. Pull that lever and you can move the wheel up, down, closer, or farther. Adjust it so your arms have a gentle bend, and your airbag is aimed at your chest, not your face. You'll immediately feel less strain on your shoulders and lower back. Most drivers just accept whatever position their car came with, but taking 10 seconds to set this up correctly can completely change how relaxed you feel on long drives. Once you try it, you'll wonder why you ever drove hunched forward. You know that moment when you flip down your visor, but the sunlight still sneaks in through the side, blinding you. That's not bad luck. That's a missing trick. Many cars have pull-out visor extensions hidden inside. Just grab the inner edge and slide it sideways. It covers that annoying gap perfectly. Most people never discover it because it's not mentioned in the manual, or it's tucked away too smoothly. Blocking that little sliver of sunlight can reduce fatigue, improve visibility, and prevent dangerous split-second blind spots. It's one of those elegant little design touches that can make a big difference in your safety. Everyone knows hazard lights mean, "I'm stopped." But on many modern vehicles, holding that button for a few seconds unlocks emergency flash patterns designed for roadside danger. Some cars, especially from European and luxury brands, have a double tap or long press feature that changes the flash speed or pattern, making your car more visible in fog or low light conditions. A few even activate every external light at maximum brightness for emergency signaling. Next time you're broken down at night, remember this: your hazard lights might literally save you from being hit. Check your manual. It's a feature hidden in plain sight. You've probably had that moment at a gas station, guessing which side your fuel cap is on, until you open the wrong door and feel the embarrassment set in. Here's the truth. Next to the little gas pump icon on your dashboard is a tiny arrow pointing left or right. That arrow tells you exactly where your fuel door is. No guessing, no awkward stretching with the hose. This simple detail has existed for decades, yet almost half of all drivers still don't know it's there. It's proof that sometimes the smartest designs are the smallest ones. Every time you fill up, what do you do with your gas cap? Let it dangle? Set it on the trunk? Big mistake. Look closely at the inside of your fuel door. There's usually a small hook or notch designed specifically to hold your cap while fueling. Using it keeps dirt and debris from contaminating your fuel system, something that can eventually clog injectors or damage your pump. Ignoring this detail might seem harmless, but mechanics see the results all the time. Fuel contamination leading to thousands in repairs. That 2-second habit of hanging your cap properly can save you from a very expensive headache. Ever unlock your car in summer and feel that wave of oven heat slap you in the face? Here's your fix. Many cars allow you to roll down all your windows remotely using your key fob. Usually, it's as simple as pressing and holding the unlock button for a few seconds. Some require 2 quick presses and a hold. It's designed to let hot air escape before you even step inside. This can drop cabin temperature by up to 40 degrees within seconds, preventing interior damage and making your AC work less hard. Once you know this, you'll never dread entering a sun-baked car again. Picture this nightmare. Your car's battery dies in the middle of traffic, and you can't shift into neutral to push it out of the way. Most people think they're stuck, but there's a secret. Near your shifter, usually hidden under a small cap or beside the base, is a shift lock override slot. Pop it open with your key or a small screwdriver and press down the button inside. You can now shift gears manually, even with no power. This purely mechanical release was added to help move disabled cars safely. It's one of those features that could mean the difference between blocking a highway and getting to safety. Driving at night? That tiny lever under your rear view mirror isn't just a decoration. Flip it, and it changes the reflective surface angle, reducing glare from headlights behind you. It's a decades-old feature, but many younger drivers don't even realize what it does. Some newer models switch automatically using sensors, but if yours doesn't, remember that a simple flick could save your eyes from strain and your focus from distraction. Ever see a tiny snowflake symbol pop up near your temperature gauge? That's your car warning you about potential ice. It triggers when outside temperatures are near freezing, alerting you to drive carefully before black ice forms. In advanced systems, it even changes color, from yellow to red, as temperatures drop into the danger zone. Some high-end cars go further, sharing this info with nearby vehicles through a real-time data network. That one tiny light could be your first and only warning before a skid happens. Ignore it, and you're gambling with one of winter's biggest hidden dangers. It sounds like something out of a movie, but yes, every modern car sold in the US since 2002 is required to have an emergency trunk release. It's a small glow-in-the-dark handle that lets someone trapped inside open the trunk from within. The glow lasts for hours after exposure to light, and the latch works mechanically even with no power. While it was designed for child safety and accident prevention, it can also be a lifesaver in more serious emergencies. It's worth knowing where it is. Hopefully, you'll never need it. Your car might be hiding secret compartments perfect for valuables, tools, or emergency supplies. SUVs and trucks often have small lift-up panels under seats or beneath the floor mats. Some sedans hide extra cubbies behind rear armrests or in side panels. Automakers like Jeep, Toyota, and VW have been doing this for years. These hidden spaces aren't just about convenience. They can keep your essentials safe from thieves and declutter your cabin. Next time you clean your car, explore those edges and panels. You might find more than you expected. Ever notice your radio volume rising and falling on its own? That's not your imagination. Many vehicles include speed-sensitive volume control, which automatically adjusts the sound level based on road noise. The system uses sensors and cabin microphones to measure ambient sound. As speed increases, it boosts the audio slightly to maintain clarity. When you slow down, it lowers it back. This keeps you focused and prevents you from fiddling with controls while driving. A subtle but brilliant feature that's both safe and surprisingly relaxing. How many times have you walked a few steps from your car, then turned back wondering, did I lock it? That uncertainty ends here. Many modern cars include a walk-away auto lock feature. When your key fob moves beyond a set distance, the car senses it and automatically locks the doors. Some even flash lights or beep for confirmation. It's easy to enable in your settings, but most people never bother. Once you turn it on, you'll never second-guess yourself again. It's one of those features that makes you realize just how smart today's vehicles really are. So, how many of these did you already know? Most drivers go years without discovering half the technology built right into their vehicles. Car companies hide these details deep in manuals or settings menus, assuming owners will stumble on them by accident. But now, you've got the inside scoop. And here's the real kicker. These features don't just make your drive easier. They save money, prevent damage, and can even protect your life in a crisis. From air quality shields to emergency overrides, your car's loaded with small innovations designed to quietly make your life simpler. But we're just scratching the surface. There are even more hidden tricks that mechanics rarely mention, and some can literally cut your repair bills in half. So before you head out, tap that like button and check out the next video on car secrets mechanics don't want you to know. Trust me, you'll look at your car completely differently after that one.